What's going on? So this was asked Teddy Pendergrass, who was his influences, and um, gospel was a very big part of his music. You could definitely tell that he was from the church. I mean, the way he would wail. I mean, like even when you hear a song like "Love TKO," it's the tone, taking the pause, and the way he would phrase and he would build a song up, and then he would kind of like scream and shout, like, "Turn off the lights," and he'd scream. It was a way that he would do those things that you could tell he was a gospeler at heart. And so finding that out with listening to some of the artistry that he acknowledged, you could definitely hear a lot of that on him. And then I would say old gospel records, it's very noticeable with certain songs, Wake Up Everybody, the way he would the call and respond preacher aspect of him musically. It's funny how, you know, the balladeer, the smooth man, but it was always a gospel feel. It had a strong, earthy richness. Claire Ward was one of them, and Shirley Caesar. They were two prominent African American female artists, singers who their stylings you could definitely hear. You could hear that call and sway, and that was something that was really noticeable in his delivery and his tone. You know, because he really loaned himself to singing in a particular cadence which would loan itself to that. It's like I said, when I'm listening to him, it's certain things that's just so noticeable. It's like, yeah, it's almost uncanny. It's like, yeah, I can just pick up on it. And it was like something that was just like spot on. So, and female artistry played a big part in his tones. I would say that. Kind of along like the lines of Luther Vandross with that. But with Teddy was a bit more aggressive because he used that, you know, um, when he sung with Stephanie Mills with Two Hearts, you could definitely tell that intensity. And that's the kind of way he brought it. That was a certain pinpoint that I picked up on. So it was definitely felt that way, you know, you know. So I definitely would think that, it was one of those kind of things that you could definitely sense. Of course, another one of his big influences who was an influence on a whole lot of male artists who were going from the secular to the R&B to the pop was Sam Cooke. I mean, and you had to pretty much include Sam Cooke on it. You pretty much had to. Um, you had to like with the totality. Uh, it's one of those things that you just could not avoid. It just he's his own music lane, his stylings. You know, um, he was like the smooth out crooner version of the rawness of say like Ray Charles, but you could definitely sense that it was definitely something that was there, that was it was felt. And so when I found out about these artists influencing Tony Pendergrass stylings as a vocalist, I thought it made sense because it was very much church rooted. You know, I was be hard pressed. I think somebody in the blues world could inspire him. I think someone like Joe Williams could have probably inspired him, but it was more done towards the gospel, which I felt was very prominent in his artist development, especially as a vocalist. But let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay. All right, I'm out. One time, peace.